Let's talk about how to choose a lender today. I'm Spencer Schumacher. I own Spencer Real Estate Group. I work in southern Wisconsin, help people buy residential and commercial properties in southern Wisconsin, Dane County, the greater Madison area. So today, let's talk about lenders. I hear a lot of people always asking, telling me, I need to shop a lender, I need to shop a lender, I need to look for rates, figure out who has the best rates. To an extent, that's good. There's a time to do it and there's a time not to do it. The time to do it is before you have an accepted offer, when you're trying to get to know people to understand who you want to work with. Once you have an accepted offer, it gets hard to shop a lender because the clock starts ticking. You have 30 days or 20 days or 45 days to get that loan done. There's a lot that has to happen during that process. So when I look for a lender, I want someone who's accessible. I want someone who I can get a hold of. I don't need to get a hold of them 24 hours a day. I don't need to get a hold of them on their vacations, on their weekends. But I do need somebody who is going to be responsive when I have an offer that needs to get put out there. We need to have a pre-approval letter. Hopefully, it's done ahead of time. But we need someone who's responsive. To me, that means we should have somebody who's probably in our local marketplace. There are exceptions to every rule out there, but if we have somebody who is in our local marketplace, same time zone, kind of same work mentality. I mean, there are great lenders across this country, but there is a different mindset between New York, Madison, and Los Angeles, and it's just a different people at different places, and a lot of people know their local rules. But I feel just having somebody close by, if something really happens, we can go sit in their office and figure out how to make it work. Let's talk rates. Everybody says I want the best rate, and we all do want the best rate. Rates fluctuate daily. Banks set their rates. They are all very close to each other. Sometimes you can leverage one against another one. I have seen banks or credit unions who, when they get busy and they don't have enough manpower, they raise their rates to deter people from applying there. So it is worth looking at rates. I have found that most rates are pretty similar across the board. There are extra fees that go along, closing cost, origination fees, those type of things that go along with it. And there are lenders who have higher ones, there have ones that have lower ones. In general, those numbers are pretty small compared to the total overall cost of the loan. So I am looking for someone who I can trust, someone who can get the job done, really the quality of work. Uh, I have found the best lenders are creative. They are able to think a couple steps ahead and think about the problems before they exist. The worst case scenario is if I get to the end of a loan period and we have 30 days and we get to day 28, 29, and then the middle's like, I don't think this is going to work. Man, we should have known that beforehand. So people who are doing their homework ahead of time and the ability to solve problems, those are the people who I'm looking for. So that is the information, how to select a lender. You have questions. I have worked with a lot of good lenders, worked with a lot of bad lenders, so I have a lot of recommendations out there. Please reach out if you got questions on lenders, but look forward to working with you guys soon.